Something that we can't let go, basically. We never wanted to.
Right. Yeah, we're all in this together, I guess. Yeah.
How's it feel to be back again?
It's surreal, man. It really is. Yeah, it's like Karate Kid has had this long sustain in my life, and kind of in culture, and it's just, it's just been laid there, and I've talked about it in this, but for it to now have this new life with Cobra Kai and to revisit these characters and these, and bring in new characters in these situations, it's hard to get your head around.
So
it's awesome.
I was going to ask, what's it like to be more sympathetic this time? The fans love you now.
Yeah, well, it's great. I mean, he's rough around the edges. On the page, some of the stuff that he says and does, I'm like, wow, man, like, you sure, people aren't going to hate him, like, this is so, but it's really like, I feel a connection to this character, and I feel like I know him pretty well. So, he's not out for sympathy. He's just out to make his way, and there's something about that I think that people relate to, a guy that's just trying to make his way. He's leaving, he's not bothering anybody. He's staying out of everybody's business, He almost doesn't even get involved with the fight for Miguel until he gets thrown against his car, and it's like, hey, man, don't mess with my car. It's not like he's trying to be a superhero. He's just following his footsteps, and he has a connection with this kid who, in a way, is taking the spot of his own son that he really is craving, and there's a big hole in his heart. He's trying to connect with this son who wants nothing to do with him. So here comes a boy about his age who's responding to him and who's needing him, and Johnny's right to fill somebody up with what he's got, good or bad. So I think all those things, make him endearing in a sense. Although, you don't play to that. You just do the work, and it's been doing good.
Yeah. So your character Johnny had a couple moments of almost redemption, and then there's a setback. So he's showing up. Those jaw drop here.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah. He's up against a lot now. Yeah, for sure. In the Karate Kid, the opening line that I had as an actor ever doing any movie was on the motorcycle at the top of the hill. We pull up and Daniel's down there with Allie, and my guy said, hey, Johnny, you want a beer? He goes, no, I'm an ex-degenerate. I got 1 year to make it work, and that's what I'm going to do, make it work. All of it, right? His intention from the time you meet this guy is to make things work. And it's still not working. 35 years later, and he still can't make things work. And that's because of the complexity of what's in his life and who's in his life and what he's been taught and what he has to draw on. He's got a very small toolbox. He didn't have a parent. He didn't have a good dad. He had Sensei Kreese, who he loves and adores like a father, but who led him down the wrong road and tried to choke him out. So he's a complex character. He just he grew up where he grew up. He grew up in the rocks, and he's trying to reach the sun in a way.
Now, so without any spoilers, I mean, now you got a little competition. You got Miyagi-Do.
Sure.
Free classes.
Sure, yeah. That's great. Go on over there if you want to do some slave labor. You want to paint some fences, wax some cars, hop on over. Honestly, like Johnny isn't. He's aware of it. I think what Johnny's more upset about, if anything, is that Robbie's training with Daniel, and that his son has chosen, the one person in his life who stuck a knife in his heart to confide in and to trust. And Johnny wants nothing more than to earn that from Robbie. So he's not so concerned about Miyagi-Do. He knows who's karate's king in the valley, although we'll see, right? Yeah.